Hello.
I'm Lesley. This is Tim. We're Rosehaven-Yarn-Shop in Picton, Ontario, Canada. And we're live.
We're live.
And yes, it's a good Sunday for pina coladas.
Pina coladas.
Cheers.
How do you get in at it?
You kind of got to bend around the umbrella.
Ah.
Oh, la 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 la.
They're birthday pina coladas.
They are, because Tim's a birthday boy yesterday, and he had this. You have a thing for pineapples. He just craves pineapples.
Pineapples are a special thing.
And it's in January. You want something tropical because it feels nice. And actually, it's kind of warm right now, which is nice. But it's turning into nasty ice storms coming tomorrow. So, blech. Hey,
yeah, we'll
hey guys, it's me, Fiverr, the knitting cows. That's a cool one. Hey, Michelle's there. Hey, Michelle. Oh, yeah.
So we can see it here now.
Yes. Okay. Cool. Oh, Michelle's saying that she's gonna join the video. How do we get joined? How do we get Michelle to join the video?
There's a really crazy delay, and this is okay. I have to press this button.
So you have to get up.
I have to come over here and press
view.
Oh wait, come back. View.
Is Michelle there? Waiting for Michelle. Michelle's used to live in Picton, but she moved away. And actually, she worked at the store for a little bit, and she's an avid knitter. She's done knit designs and things, and I think I still have a few of her samples up for a couple of her things. Hey, Michelle! How are you?
Listen, it was my birthday yesterday, too. Happy birthday,
Oh, you're kidding. That's hilarious. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Cheers. This is really good. We made it from scratch. Pineapple juice, coconut milk, and rum, of course.
Wow. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan.
Yes.
I'll let you get on with things.
Okay. So, hey, well, what's on your needles?
Have a great day.
Are you knitting anything, Michelle?
Oh, yeah. I'm knitting a lot.
Oh, good.
On the needles right now, I've got the Pente cardigan. How do you pronounce that? By Carol Feller.
Okay. I'll have to look that one up.
It's a gift from my daughter.
Nice.
And she requested it done, of course, in black, but told her, Mom, you can't do black anymore.
Tim just finished one in black. I know, it's brutal. It's so hard. It just drinks in the light. It's hard to see. Oh,
yeah,
look.
very much so.
Debbie says happy birthday to you as well.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Debbie. Well, it's good chatting with you. Hopefully I'll see you again sometime. It's good chatting with you. Hopefully you'll pop in the store sometime so we can say hi.
It'll be a complete surprise to both of us.
This is true. Okay.
Have a great day, guys. Love your podcast.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye, Michelle.
Bye.
So, do you want to? You want to show what's on what you've got on the needles? Well, you're technically. Oh, hi from Germany. Oh, cool. You want to drink? Yeah, these are really good drinks.
The knitting cows 4643 says hello from Germany.
That's cool. There's going to be a sudden run of all these knitters going to the grocery stores trying to find pineapples. It's not quite super fresh, so it's got that real bite.
Yeah, it's like eating the inside of my mouth right now.
Yes, but it's so good.
Yeah.
So, let's talk about some knitting. So, you're still working on your vest.
Speaking of black knitting.
Okay. Yeah.
I actually just finished this cowl, which is like really black.
And what's the yarn?
Oh man, I'm not prepared for this.
It's Alpaca 60. It's by Estelle Yarns. It's 100% alpaca, and it's beautiful, soft, super soft, and it's chunky too. Like what was it, an 8mm needle you did?
Yep.
What was the name of the pattern? So fired.
The what now? We'll put it in the little description, I guess. But it's kind of neat because it's just free pattern, and it has this kind of bias on it. Yeah. You cast on like 86 stitches, and then because you're doing 4 knit 4 purl, it's offset every row. So it's it's nice and simple, and it's super soft, and it was very black, but it's easy to knit because everything is so large on it.
Oh yeah, the knitting cow is big. Yeah, alpaca, right? Like I know there's that whole thing. Do you like alpaca better than cashmere? And I'm like, I don't know. Alpaca is just more financially affordable than cashmere, let's face it.
So soft.
It is. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. And do you want to show your vest, where you're at with your vest? Have you gotten
Right, well I haven't gotten much further on the vest because...
You shouldn't be on the squeaky stool.
I know, this stool is so
getting up
squeaky.
every 2 minutes.
Oh man.
Yes, the best. Alpaca is still the best. I know.
The vest is still like the best because...
But you're doing it. You're getting the cables.
You know, it's
first time cabling. You're doing well. Oh, putting a flare in there with my pattern. Sorry.
Anyways.
And I'm almost finished my, oh my gosh, flax sweater that I'm doing in lace weight and mohair, which I'm totally cheating on the pattern, but I tried it on and it fits really nice and it's so fuzzy. So I got one sleeve done and I'm like this far on the second sleeve. So yeah, but of course now I have cast-on-itis and I want to make something else and I need to behave, but I'm close. I'm close enough that I'll be knitting it. I'll be wearing it soon, so that always makes me get going a little bit more. So the other thing that I am going to get to, now that I left this at my in-laws over Christmas, my poor socks that I managed to finish, everything but the heel. I've got the Afterthought heel, which I put lifelines in because I've never done socks. This is my very first pair, using some of my hand-dyed yarns of Bad Girl yarns, which I will get them on Ravelry. I know a couple of my peeps have bought it and want to put their projects on Ravelry with the yarn and they haven't because I haven't got it on there. And I'm gonna do this for the heel. How awesome is that? Like purple and orange, like this jazzy crazy heel. I'm like, it's kind of a salmony peachy. Is it showing it pretty good? But it's not bad. Anyways, so the heel, I'm going to learn how to do an Afterthought heel. So I'm gonna have, what, an hour to myself where I can completely concentrate? Yes.
I'm gonna take a 2 at a time toe-up sock class starting in late February at Rosehaven. And that should be interesting because I've never knit socks before.
Yeah, we've already sold that one out. So I think there's another one we're gonna do in March though, but that one starts in February.
Yeah.
For 4 weeks, 2 hours at a time. 4 Saturdays, I guess, yeah.
So there'll be like homework?
Yes, there will be homework. You have to do homework and you have to stay on top of it because otherwise, because you've got to get to past the toe and you got to get to the heel by the time the second class. Otherwise, how do you learn the heel unless you're making baby feet?
Yeah.
There's no one in our household that has little feet anymore.
No.
No little feet. So the next thing I want to cast on, which I've mentioned before, is the Winter Sole, which looks like this with these trees. I love this. And I'm gonna do it in these colors, which is, oh, come here, Brooklyn Tweed. So the top one, this is tartan, sap, and this is meteorite. And if you look at the meteorite, it's got little bits of tartan, little bits of sap in there, and little bits of red. It's so pretty. Oh, someone said they got the yarn for a flax sweater from Luxembourg. Oh, cool. I know, like it's, oh, you're doing the traditional vest, the yanker. Okay. Try the boomerang heel. Okay. Yeah, because I don't know what I'm doing for heels. I was waiting to ask my knit night group and go which one to do. Yeah, so, and I'm going to do the meteorite in the main body, and then the trees are going to be the lime green, and the turquoise, I think, is the background, where it's light gray on this one. Of course, I'll probably change my mind 100 times before I actually do that, but yes. Those pina coladas are going down really well. I want to take the umbrella out so I can drink it faster.
Yeah, they're kind of like, it's hard to get at.
I know.
We need straws.
It keeps hitting my glasses and the little stir thing.
All right.
Good though.
What else you got going on there?
What else did I finish? I always have been really well known. Before I owned the store, I used to knit crazy hats, and I used to sell them in my little gift shop, and then I became a fiber artist. So I used to knit these kind of things with all this crazy yarn and colors and texture. And the whole trick is 80 stitches, aim for a worsted weight yarn, but I don't really worry too much about gauge. I kind of monkey around with it. And then, and look, it's a square top. It's called a box top hat. I do have this pattern on Ravelry because it's so simple and it's a freebie. No decreasing, so you don't have to fiddle with double pointed needles. So, yes. So if you make your pom-poms really long, it feels like you've got long hair. So I just finished this hat, all my Scrappy-Doo yarns. And this is the one I did, and I wore to Rhinebeck. I've got pictures with Tracy and Jody wearing this one. So those feels good because I get so caught up with work. I don't play as much with my knitting.
Michelle Lambton says that's the hat. That's what you were wearing the day I met you, right? With the Rhinebeck one. Rhinebeck one?
Well, no, Michelle I've known for years.
Okay.
So yeah, I've always worn crazy hats. It wasn't. There's been a few. It must have been from something from the gallery when I used to be a member of the Art on Main gallery as a fiber artist. So I kind of tied up loose ends and finished this one. It's just rows of knits and pearls. Again, bunch of scrappy yarns. You can just whip way through those things. What's another one in here? I brought in my son Quinn, as he's been growing up, requests certain icons to be put on his hats. So with a little thing called Pixel Painter, you mark out in, or even chart paper, what the logo is that he wants. So there's the green arrow. There was a Mario Brothers. I don't think he's worn any of these ones for a while.
Not in quite some time.
Stuff on your mustache. Coconut milk. And I think Quinn said this one's yours.
Oh yeah. It's
what is this?
It's a skull octopus.
Is this like some symbol?
It's like no, it's just what the dog wants to go outside.
The dog sees a squirrel.
Is there a squirrel? Got a squirrel?
The dog's losing his mind. And then I did like 1,000,000 of these skull hats.
Okay, I'm gonna let him out. Ready?
Okay.
Get the squirrel.
Get the squirrel. Well, the cat's like all stressed now. He's fine. He's unhurt. He just loses his mind if he sees a squirrel on the
dog likes squirrels.
Yeah. So I did like 1 bazillion of these for all the cousins and stuff with, and I did some of them with glow-in-the-dark yarn, but I can't find glow-in-the-dark yarn anymore. Maybe it was toxic.
Oh, and that was this. So this is Ghost Rider.
Yes.
Right? It's Ghost Rider. On the back it says the Rider, which is probably backwards on Instagram.
What was it like when he was 13? We did that. Maybe it was. Anyways. Hydra, the evil one against Captain America, Octopus Skull. Yes, right. Exactly. Yes, he has a bit of a thing for Marvel cartoons and stuff.
Hello, Sandra Clark.
Oh, Sandra. Hey, how's it going? Hope everything's well. I see you're doing teaching and stuff too. Sandra's a Toronto girl. Okay, so these are some crazy hats that I felted out of roving 1 bazillion years ago. Sometimes the hats don't work out quite the shape I expect, so then I just gotta kind of go with the flow. So this is, I don't know what this is or what's going on. I've never even had the guts to wear this. But I kind of like it, and I did a little doodad thing, and it was too long, so I kind of pinned it and folded it. It's kind of like a witch's hat on steroids or something. Yeah, I haven't even had the guts to try and put that up for sale, but I do love it. It's kind of fun. And all this seam wasn't supposed to be here. This is 1 bazillion years ago I made that thing, like when I was learning. There you go. Because this is kind of the shape, a normal shaped felted hat. Okay, these don't look that great on me because I look weird without the brim thing. But this is another wet felted one. So it's got like silk material felted in and around, so the wool comes through it. It's kind of fun, and different colors. You can have a lot of fun with wool felted hats. And we have a couple classes that Chris teaches, because she loves teaching felted hats. And I teach the Nuno scarves, the big scarves, that's what I do. Oh, and I'm wearing, which I've shown 1,000,000 times, my Pure Joy, because the colors, they always go with what I'm wearing. And then the only other thing I have that I finished, I finally tied in the ends. It's been sitting half finished to here because my daughter and I are huge Supernatural fans from the TV series. And I started knitting it on the train to go into Toronto to the Supernatural convention. I've never been to one of these conventions, and we had pre-ordered pictures with the actors, Jared Padalecki and Misha Collins. And so Jared Padalecki, I got a picture with him wearing this, and it's like, okay, well, now that I know Jared Padalecki wore this, I can't sell it, I can't give it away, because he's so cute. I was hoping I'd have, some DNA left on it, but you can clone him something.
Sandra is swooning.
I know, right? He's so long hair, so yeah.
Right.
It's the long hair thing. Okay, now that I've destroyed my hair.
Happiness71 says the sound is a bit stuttery, which is quite possible because our internet connection is so bad. But
we apologize. I'm sorry. That's
and then we'll put this on YouTube, and you can watch it later with hopefully less stuttery sound.
Yeah, because we record it kind of on 2 cameras. So what else we got going? Oh, where's Milo? Has he just disappeared? As soon as it's like above 0, the animals go out and they don't want to come in. So they feel like it's like springtime or something. So is anybody out there? If you want to talk to us, come live.
Okay, somebody was saying something here.
Sanders says the sound is good now. Good.
Happiness71 again. I'm knitting Sea Change by the same designer, Jennifer Steinglass.
Yeah, she's got some beautiful patterns. Jennifer Steinglass is the Winter Soul person, so yeah, I've looked at a couple of her patterns because I got that Winter Soul because it was a discount coupon if you did it before January 15th. Oh, there's the wiener dog. So Tim and I had a very dramatic weekend last weekend. Well, kind of. I felt dramatic. We dropped off our daughter at college in Toronto and moved her into residence and stuff. I did manage to do it the entire trip without crying. Just a little weepy here and there. But she's having a blast. It's her first time. She just started this 1-year program. I guess, I don't know. They call it 1 year, but it's like 8 months, right? So she's in there till August taking an art fundamentals course at Seneca College, and she loves it. She's very happy. And I'm mopey about it.
It's good.
It is. It's awesome. It couldn't be a better experience so far. She just keeps texting me, I met a friend. And Snapchatting. Oh, yeah, you should, that picture. She did this picture for Tim's birthday.
I can't really show it to you because it's on my phone.
Oh, maybe you can pull it up on mine.
I don't know.
She did Tim's always done caricatures for family and kids and the nephews and nieces sometimes for their birthday. So she did a caricature of Tim, and it's, would it be, where would it be?
I'll look it up.
Yeah.
I'll look it up here.
And every night with Tim, the dog will come and sit on my lap and just quietly lie down beside me or across my lap, and he's just totally fine. He gets on Tim, and he just climbs up him and tries to lick his face, and Tim and him have this whole argument of like, no, get down, no, get down.
Get off of me. Here's the drawing that Leah did, which is, can you see it in the other one too?
Yeah, I think so. She captured it really well, Tim's expression and the dog's pure joy and happiness. It's pretty funny.
That's excellent.
Well, thank you for the empty nest syndrome. Enjoy. We have one still left. Quinn is still here, though he's planning on ditching us in September if he can. He's just finishing up high school. Wants to travel, take in work and stuff like that.
He just hides all the time. He's a cave dweller.
He is. You never rarely see him. And he thinks it's really weird that Tim and I are doing this podcast. Hey, Knit, Breathe, Knit. How are you? I see you. I see you. I'm glad you joined. Who else is in here? Is that Tasha Girl 83? I'm sorry, I'm trying to read it on my phone.
That
it's so
Ash Girl 83.
Oh, okay. Cherno, hey. Should I say your name? Am I allowed to say your name out loud in public? Are you hiding behind your anonymous name? Knit, Breathe, Knit.
Instagram profile. Well, what else is happening?
Well, Knit, Breathe, Knit is our instructor. She's going to be teaching you socks.
That's right.
Yes. We are selling the Knit Retreat, the Knit Away Weekend. It's building up. It's so chill and relaxing. And it's funny because a few of the ladies that have come that don't have roommates, I kind of room them up. And so they get to know each other. And now a few of them, there's 2 of them that are coming back with the person they got roomed with last time, again, as a roommate. And they've kept in touch all year. They've become like best friends kind of thing. So that's kind of cool. Socialing. Mm-hmm. And this week we're having our knit night Tuesday. We're doing it at the Acoustic Grill so we can drink cider or beer, whatever you like. I don't like beer.
Pub knitting.
Pub knitting, yes.
Yeah.
I'm doing a little pub knitting. And we were sitting in the cafe yesterday because that's what you wanted to do on your birthday. Tim wanted to go out and knit in public.
Well, I just wanted a latte.
Oh, yeah. But you did have that one woman that you said was intensely
She was like
staring
watching
at you.
me.
Maybe she thought you were faking
I
it.
was
You're
suspicious.
not really knitting.
I was suspiciously knitting in the cafe.
Yep, you're a man knitting. It's like, is he gay? That's always the reaction. Oh, and I am been invited by the Toronto Knitters Guild to go and do a talk March 21st at their guild meeting. I guess it's at 7:30 it starts, and I'm going to be bringing a bunch of yarn and stuff to sell as well at the event. And it's a big lecture hall.
Yeah.
It's got like 150 seats, and apparently there's can be 100 people there I have to talk in front of, and I have to create a PowerPoint video of my felting work. They want to see all my felting work. I'm fine with informal, like just throw me in front of a group and I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to have to be organized. Don't make me plan for it and actually have the expectation that I have to give you this beautifully organized speech.
Just wing it.
Just throw visuals. Just here.
Just bring a box of photographs and just kind of hold them up.
Yeah.
Drop them on the ground.
I'm glad you know how to do this PowerPoint thing, because I mean, there's pictures from everywhere. It's been all over the place. Where will that be? That's a good question. Somewhere in Toronto. I forget what venue it's at. Because it was like a college or something. Yeah, I didn't recognize the name.
Because it's in a lecture hall.
Yeah. Like real lecture seats with little desks and stuff. Oh, thanks, Sandra. I'm still nervous though. It's like, I have a bad tendency to, when I wing it, I jump around. I don't follow a nice, concise timeline.
Yeah, we're going to build a thing and we're going to time it out and you're going to practice.
You're going to organize me. Yeah. As long as we don't procrastinate too long.
Right. Well, it's March 8th you're doing it?
No, God, no, 21st.
21st, okay.
Yeah. Which is the 2 days before the knit retreat, which I better be completely organized with too. At least there's no classes for the knit retreat. Okay, and the Ravelry group, thank you to those people that have given me suggestions of what classes they'd like to take for our November retreat, because we have Sally Melville coming and Kate Atherley. So if anyone else would like to, I don't care if you're not coming. Like I just want people to tell me, what do you think you'd like to learn and take, because it's hard picking classes after 5 years.
That's for the November one.
November, yeah.
That's for the November.
This March one is just hanging out and chilling on.
There's no classes in March.
Nope. And there's hardly anybody there at the Isaiah Tub, so we could technically just hang in the bar and knit. If we wanted to. They've got this big, huge stone fireplace. Like when you walk into the inn, it smells like wood smoke. I love that smell. It evokes so many good memories of childhood, and I don't know, it just smells like somebody's home kind of thing. It's such a beautiful inn right on the beach. It's kind of amazing. And if the weather is nice, like there will probably be no snow because it's after March break, and that always seems to be our snow deadline. We don't tend to have snow after March break, but then who knows? That jingling noise is Milo running around.
Come here, Milo.
He's
Come here, buddy.
Trying to find Leah, see if she's home. He's confused by the lack of people. And Tim Quinn, for once, doesn't have friends running through the house because he has homework. Because it's exam week next week. Right, Noodle? Yes. Jingle jingles. Yes, don't lick the pina colada. No pina colada for you.
Wait, you have to say goodbye to Sandra. Goodbye, Sandra.
Bye, Sandra. Take care. Talk to you on Facebook. Have a great day too. So, anything else exciting? Oh, well, we can't talk about the big news because it's not solidified enough. There's some things happening, but yeah, gotta wait. We gotta wait another week before we know for sure what's happening. For sure. But we're gonna put stuff on sale in the store. Maybe we should do an online sale. See if we can move some stock, because it's so quiet right now. And I mean, people are buying online, it's great, but oh Lord, you could shoot a cannon off down Main Street, Picton. It's the problem with small town living. It's hard to get through the January, February months, and March sometimes.
Oh, jeez.
Don't lose the pina colada. So yeah, we should probably put some stuff on sale on the website or something, because I think I'm going to do a store sale. Sell some of the clothes, put that on sale.
Yeah.
Clean some stock. I've got some odds and sods of stuff that, I should just do it on Instagram. Maybe I should do a sale on Instagram. My muggles just got home. Oh yeah. Those muggles. Yeah, because then because I did an Instagram sale where we had one of my hand dyers and spinners, and she wanted to sell off her stock. So she wanted everything 50% off.
I have pina colada all over my face.
I gave Tim a haircut today because he had some split ends, and it's the first time I've given you a long haircut. Like normally when you go from this to like crazy short, and then you just let it all grow because I don't like cutting hair any more than I have to. But now, how's it looking?
It's fine. Right?
Yeah, there you go. At least you're not going to cry because I cut 2 inches off the back. You won't know.
I have enough to spare.
It's true.
You can cut another 2 inches. No one will know.
Yes, it's true. The whole hair thing. And now Tim's finally getting grays. He's going to catch up with me. But the weird part is this gray, like it's real gray. This is like a full streak. Because the rest is starting to come in through the dye job. Because usually I cover up the rest. But I'm going to be a lady with white gray hair, which is a lovely gray. I don't mind that. But it's not curly. I don't know how I'm going to be a straight person. Like,
you'll have to curl it.
I know. Yeah, I don't. That's the whole point of curly hair. You don't have to do anything. You get up in the morning, wet your hands, and go scritch, scritch, and it's like.
You wear the rollers to bed and everything.
God, the little net over thing.
Yeah.
How did people ever sleep with those things in their head? Like, my God, it's just brutal. No, not doing the roller thing. Yeah, because it's like this side's curly, but yeah, the grays are definitely way straighter.
I think we've run off topic.
Yes, it's true. Anything else? What else is exciting and new? Did you know I have Quince Piper in the store? Apparently somebody told me I'm one of the only stores that they can find it in Canada. Quince Piper is 50% merino and 50% mohair.
And what gauge is it?
It's actually a heavy lace. So stitch count, it would be 32 stitches per 4 inches-ish. So it's a little lighter than fingering. But oh my God, it's got this beautiful just slight halo to it. It's so soft. Because their owl is kind of, it's alpaca, 50-50 alpaca and wool, but it's got a really much rustic hand compared to any other alpaca I've ever touched and felt. It's kind of funny, I can't quite figure it out. Unless they're using more rusticy wool with it. So what are you gonna knit next?
I don't know, I just gotta work on that vest. I have to work on that vest.
It's gonna be a monogamous knitter.
Yeah, I guess.
Good for you.
I do have I have to make another baby hat for a friend. And,
yes. And you were looking for a balaclava.
Oh, that was another hat for somebody else.
Meterage? Oh, meterage in the Piper?
The Piper?
I know it's $19.25 a skein. It's not cheap, but it wasn't as big as like some. Shoot, I don't know.
$19.25 is the dollar.
Yeah, Canadian amount per skein. I'm just thinking because it's got to have like it's got to have at least 275 because lace normally you get in 100 grams, like you'll get 600 yards kind of thing, but it's not that big a skein. I think it's only a 50-gram skein. Oh,
and you have it online?
Sorry. Yes, it is. It's online. Go to the website, please. Go and see. Yeah, because I only have a few colors. I've had a few people looking for quince, and I'm building up an order for quince, but honestly, I probably won't be doing a full quince order till March. And we're going to festivals this year. We're going to be at the Knitters Frolic dates. It's the last Saturday in April. 26th, maybe?
Is that the first one, or are you doing these in chronological order?
Knitters Frolic? I am. I'm going to be in line. So Knitters Frolic is April.
In Toronto?
Yes, Toronto. Next one is May 26th, which is the Prince Edward County Fiber Fest, our fiber festival.
Right.
And the classes are going online.
They're getting there.
Soon.
They're getting there.
Sorry, there's been a lot of switching around, and we've had to do some tweaking because Tim's kind of in our design guide to put those online for our website. So that's May 26th, Fiber Festival.
The classes will be on this week.
What is it? And then June, I just got accepted into, which is a new one I haven't done before, the Kawartha Yarn and Fiber Festival up in Fenland Falls. It's actually at the Fenland Falls High School. Oh, and you wanted to find the Piper on the website, you go to shop, pull down menu to Quince, and there'll be a list of all the Quince yarns, and you should be able to find Piper in there. Hope that helps. I know navigating websites can be for a little tricky trying all this stuff because there's too much garbly goop there sometimes, and depending if you're using a phone or an iPad, it's hard. I don't know how people do it on their phones. Okay, so that was June. July, it's my birthday month.
No shows in July.
It's too hot. Though August tends to be hotter sometimes. So that, and August is one of my favorites, the Twist Festival in Saint-André-Avelin, which is this wee little small town near Montebello, Quebec. It's about 45 minutes east of Ottawa. And it's 2 days. Actually, it's technically 3 days. They have classes, I think, starting like Thursday, Friday even. And the marketplace is Saturday, Sunday. And it's phenomenal. It's great. There's tons of booths, tons of people. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome event. And I like it because it's 2 days. So you come in, you set up, you go to sleep, you go in for the day, and then you get that evening kind of off where you don't have to pack up and drive home, because normally it's always end of the day you pack up, drive home, but you get to go drink some wine, sit on a deck. It's awesome. And Tim's coming this year because it's intense at these shows. So I've got my one friend Lisa, she comes because she speaks French. She helps me figure out what people are asking for.
So I'm gonna go to Twist.
And you're gonna go to Frolic?
I'm gonna go to Knitters Frolic.
Oh.
I'll be at the
Fiber
Kawartha
Festival one, yeah.
The Prince Edward County Fiber Festival.
Oh my God, you're going to all of them.
I'm going to the Kawartha one, and then I'll probably be at the
Woodstock
one as well.
Oh yeah, you're going to all of them.
That's like 5.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, so then the next one after that, September, I've requested to be in the Kitchener one. I haven't heard back yet. That's September 9th, first Saturday-ish, after Labor Day, the next Saturday after Labor Day, because that's a good show in Kitchener-Waterloo. And then we're going to go to, what's the next one? It is a little bit far from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
I need to drink more pina colada.
You'd have to probably carpool at the very least.
There's more in the fridge, right? I gotta finish this podcast before we drink all the rum. Yeah, and then October is the Woodstock show, which is the Woodstock Fleece Festival, October 13th. It's the week Saturday after our Canadian Thanksgiving. And then it's Rhinebeck. You don't get to come to Rhinebeck.
No, that's okay.
It's a girls' weekend.
That's all right.
And then November is our knit retreat weekend. So, yeah. And then December, it's Christmas. Oh, now I gotta really cough.
Right.
Or pineapple.
All right. So
that's it.
That's about it?
Yep. That's it.
All right.
Well, thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us. It was fun. Now my eyes are even watering. Yes. We need to stop now because I'm going to choke.
We're going off the rails here.
Isn't it illegal to be seen drinking alcohol on television or something?
This is not television.
I know.
It's the internet. You can do anything on the internet.
It's true.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us. It was fun, as always. And yeah, I guess we'll look at us. We're being organized. This is the second week.
We actually did it
on the same day.
2 weeks
and in the same
a row.
time frame.
Yeah.
Isn't it 2 o'clock?
Yeah. So in 2 weeks from now, we might be here. We might be here again 2 weeks from now.
Yep. I don't know when that is. Thanks, Knit Breathe Knit. We'll chat later. See you Tuesday.
Okay.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you.